Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the Daily Nail. I am Tara. I'm your host. We're going to do a Halloween mani today. It's going to be a fun one because we're going to ombre and we're going to do candy corn nails. And I always think it's super fun to do them on stilettos because, candy corns are shaped like triangles. So they actually can end up looking like candy corn. So that is the plan for today. I've pulled out my dips. I've already put my peel base on. I think it's just about dry. I haven't touched it, but it looks like it is. I used the limited edition Cosmic Nails peel base that comes in the Halloween Advent box. It's like a deep purple, but it's also shimmery. But it dries to just like this faint purple tint on your nails. So that's what is on there. And once it's completely dry, we're gonna start the mani. I just want to pull up the live. Sarah Boone is everywhere. Court's on a break right now, so Janet didn't get her dips, huh? That's weird. Oh, here's the live. I found it. Good morning. Hi, Laura. There's Michelle. I didn't know if you remembered about today, girl. You remembered? Hey, Jolene, you made it. You weren't too sleepy? Patty said she's going to be cleaning, but she'll be listening. All right, I'm trying to pull up. Oh, there we go. The tablet was going slow. Okay. Yeah, my nails are ready to go. So I'm going to get some cupcake liners, though, because when I ombre, I always make a mess. And I'd rather just pour the dips into the wide cupcake liner than work over the narrower jar. So for this mani, we need 3 colors. We need white, yellow, and orange. So I pulled all Revel colors, and in fact, I think they're the same colors. I did this mani last year, I'm not gonna lie. I posted it, I believe, on Halloween. And I'm pretty sure I used the same exact colors. So for my orange, I am using a basic Witch, which was part of Revel's Pick Your Poison Halloween collection. It looks kind of darker in the jar, but it's just a regular orange. And then my yellow is also, they're all Revel. This is called Wonder. It's a good yellow for what we're doing today. And then my white is Illuminate, which is a glow dip, but it's the only one of the 3 that glows. And then I have Vivian, which is Revel's Clear to encapsulate. I put you to sleep. Jolene, do you want to, I don't know, maybe we can do it over the weekend. Do you want to twin with one of the cosmic dips from the Halloween, from the coffin with me? Do you want to do a twin? I haven't used Halloween Town, and I'm sure there's other dips I haven't used, but I wouldn't even mind reusing. Okay, guys, I cannot remember in my head, and I didn't have time to look it up, but it's orange, yellow, and then white, right? So that's the order of the colors of candy corn. So I'm going to put orange at the cuticle, then yellow, and then white at the tip. Hi, Patty. Thought you were cleaning. Oh, you are? Where'd you order from? iGel? All right, I'm going to pour a little bit. Now, we don't need much, so I'm not going to pour out the whole entire jar. Nobody answered me on the color order. Are you sure it's yellow, orange, white? Are you sure? You positive, Michelle? You looked it up or something? Because I was seriously going to do orange, yellow, white. Are you 100% positive? Oh, really? Amazon sent the wrong size? What do you mean, length or shape or something? This is a big jar. I think that I got Wonder in a grab bag. Really, Lara? Okay, Michelle, awesome. All right. All right, so yellow, orange, white. I gotta switch these cook on big liners. All right, yep, yellow, orange, white. Thank God you told me. I want to put my dips like that too. I literally was planning on doing orange, yellow, white because I was thinking that darkest to lightest, like, you know. My sister and I went to a smoke shop uh, Tuesday when I was with her because I wanted to get some e-liquid, and it was one I had never like purchased anything in, but I've been in a few times with my sister. She buys like the disposable vapes. So we went in and I asked her, and she had them like in a bag, like behind the counter or something, like hidden. But there was nothing in there that I thought I would like. Everything was like fruity. I prefer like dessert, so it has to. I don't mind like a strawberry or blueberry custard, but I don't want like I've tried like strawberry lime or like fruit ones like that, and I just don't like them as much, you know. And all the disposable vapes are made with a base of like menthol. But I ended up getting a disposable one because I couldn't find a bottle that I liked, you know, and they were the same price. So I got this one called Rainbow Rain. It said like sweet and tangy candy. So I thought, oh, maybe like Skittles, but you don't take into account that it's got that menthol base, you know what I mean, in there. But it's all right. It's not as good as what I normally vape. And I used to smoke menthol cigarettes, which is funny, but I lost my taste for menthol. When I first switched to vaping, I switched and I was vaping menthol flavored e-liquids. But vaping isn't the same as smoking, so like you'd think like you wouldn't want to, like when you're a smoker, you're like, oh, I wouldn't enjoy smoking like strawberry flavored cigarettes or something. You know, you just want your Marlboro Reds or whatever, or your menthols, you know. But once you get your taste buds back and stuff, trust me, like tobacco flavor is nasty in vapes. It does not taste good. I love this mani so much. This is the manicure from yesterday we did. These are three of the tips from the Cosmic Nails Autumn Splendor collection. These are called, it's opal shimmers, but it's actually bigger than a shimmer, but smaller than a flake, according to Christy. But they're so shimmery. I hope you guys, if you look at my pictures from my mani today, like swipe through and appreciate the sparkle in these dips. Um, they're so beautiful. Like if you get any of the dips, if you're not going to get the whole collection, at least get these three, you know, because they're like go anywhere. Not to mention they go well together, but I think they're classy, they're subtle, and when they are cold, they brighten up too, you know. So, all right, I'll stop talking now. Let's get some ombre brushes. Un, I'm going to say in French. Duh. That's two in French. Duh. And toi. This one has like acrylic at the base of it. And it looks like it's yellow, so let's put that there. Okay. There we go. Oh, they sent the wrong length. Thank you, Lara. Aren't they pretty, Jolene? And you guys, don't forget, it's my turn. I am in the process of collaborating with Christy on a mani kit. So Cosmic Nails is going to release it, but it's in collaboration with me. And it's like my vision, but of course I'm kind of sticking to the time of year. You know, this mani kit's going to come out at the end of October. I don't have an exact date. I forget it. But it's going to be gorgeous, you guys. So I'm so excited about it. All right. Court's on a break. I don't know if they're arguing motions. They're going to do that every day before like they do anything. And hopefully they'll have the jury picked and opening statements will begin this afternoon. That's the plan. All right, I'm going to start at the pinky as I normally do. Now, when you do an ombre, you're going to paint your nail, the entire nail, okay? Not just like the part you want to put the color on. We're going to go through and use all three of these colors quickly, hopefully before the base dries, but sometimes on the first layer, it does dry before you get all your color applied. So let's do our best here. We're going to focus on the top of the nail, and we want to kind of picture it like a third of the nail with our eyes, right? So I'm just guesstimating that maybe was probably more than a third, but that's okay. We're going to do 2 layers, so it doesn't have to be perfect here. Come down a little. Tap off. Can't see the white, huh? I'll put the camera up. Oh yeah, that looks right. It wouldn't have looked right if I had put orange first, huh? All right. I just want to make sure I'm all the way in frame for you guys. Okay. So I do want to make sure we clean up the sidewalls here before anything dries. Grab a lint-free wipe. By the way, you can save 20% at Revel Nail if you use code RNTARA2220. I know it's a long one, but it's in my highlights and my Instagram if you need it. We're going to go through and do all 5 nails, 1 layer, and then we'll come back and do a second layer. So this is what it looks like after 1. You can see it's patchy, but it's going to look better after the second layer. Again, starting up at the cuticle. Whoops, wrong finger. I usually tap most of the powder on my skin. Okay, flip your finger over and just tap the extra powder off. That was a good amount right there. So now I'm starting by going over the yellow and then coming down with the orange. tap off. See? And the white is probably what we'll use the least of because we're just doing the tip with that. It's so quiet without the TV in the background. It feels like something's wrong. How's everybody doing today? It's Thursday, or as we used to call it back in the day, Thirsty Thursday. All right, moving on to the middle finger. Triple ombres are fun to do, and don't worry if your base dries before you finish, with your third color and it doesn't all get on there. Your second layer will dry more slowly. You'll have more time to work. Ooh, quartz back. Whoa, that was a lot. A lot of yellow there. Looks like something fell in there too, something green. Okay. Now just tap the white over the tip. Something in here too. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Not right now. All right, let me clean this up. This is a mani I'll probably do every year. It's a fun one, and I enjoy ombreing. You wouldn't know it because I've hardly been doing it lately, but I used to ombre all the time. Okay, moving on. Remember, this first layer does not have to be perfect by any means. You can even do a third layer of ombre if you feel, if your color's not how you want it or whatever, you totally can. I don't know if I picked up enough powder. There we go. Now we'll do our orange right in the center, and I'm coming up a little over the yellow too. Flip it over instead of pointing the finger down, right? Flip it straight over. If I were to point my finger down, the extra powder would go down the nail and cover the tip. Okay, now for the white. Again, just clean up. You can see I did make a mess. Recess again? Okay, let's do the thumb. Hi, Kendra. Jolene. Hi, Tara. Hi, Brandis. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Doing the candy corn Manny twin with Michelle M. Wonder what my sister's doing. I haven't talked to her since, well, she was live yesterday, but I didn't talk to her or anything, so it's kind of weird. Usually, maybe she'll show up. Oh, I better be careful. I got powder dropping off the other side of my brush. Tap it off. That's not that good. That's all right. Court's on recess at recess now until 1 p.m. It's not a lot of orange on this one. All right. Happy Thursday. Brandis, your flowers came out so good. Your hand painted ones. Great job. All right, so we'll brush these off now. Okay. All right, so I can see a little bit of the blue peel base through here, which is not a big deal. We won't see that when we're done. So I'm going to reverse my order here though for layer number 2, and we're going to work our way from the white up to the yellow this time. And instead of going down, we're going to go up the nail. And bear in mind that you'll have more time to work because this layer will dry more slowly. It's been a long time since I've ombre'd like this, you guys. All right, I just want to make sure I get the side. I'll put some yellow at the top. I bet if you have really small brushes, you could scrub ombre this. Okay. It was bare over here. I had to go back in. And it was still, the base was still wet, so I was able to put more dip down. Come on. Looks kind of messy, huh? That's all right. It'll look good when we're done. I'm definitely going to do a third layer. I can tell because it's still patchy. That's a bummer. I was hoping to only have to do 2 layers. Okay, let me move these back over. Again, going in with the white at the free edge. Tap it off, and I just tap straight down. Tap it off. We'll go into the yellow and okay. Clean up. Who's doing that? Who else is doing their nails today? Hey Brandis, was that Cosmic Manny you did with Deadly Nightshade? Was it Deadly Nightshade and then a vocal? It looked like Deadly Nightshade. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, I know it was your first time. Hey, whenever I see your posts on YouTube, I always like them. You will be, Tara? And you are, Laura? What are you guys doing? Well, Laura, you obviously know what you're doing. And Tara, you probably know what you're doing, right? Laura and Tara. You know what though? I don't really like the idea of these disposable vapes because you have to throw those away every time, you know what I mean? That seems like such a waste of plastic and everything. I feel kind of guilty buying one. Okay, let's do the orange. Remember, I'm tipping it over so nothing goes up or down the nail. Doesn't really matter if it goes down, but I don't want it going up the nail at this point. These are all Revel colors if you missed it. I'm using Wonder, Basic Witch, and Illuminate. Such a mess over here. There we go. Okay. Once we're done with the second layer, we'll brush them all off and, oops, I just got some base on my skin. We'll brush them off and see how they look, but I know at least that one nail needs a third layer. I'll probably just do a third layer on all of them. tap it off. Let's do the yellow. I would say it gets a little repetitive, but I mean, the only way you get better at your ombre skills is by like practicing and doing it. So this is a good way to practice it. All right, one more. Oh, I think I can get that out now. I think I got whatever was in the white out. Oh, if you wanted to do this mani with gel liquids, you totally could. You know, dip powders and gel liquids. Just use gel base instead of dip base. And then after tapping the colors over the nail, cure it and then brush it off and repeat. There we go. Yay. All right, layer 2 is done. Try to get that acrylic off my skin before it hardens. Doesn't always work over here. All right, let's brush off and see what we got. Okay. So definitely need a third layer. I can see the purple peel base right through the white here. And here. I can see through the yellow. I mean, I can see through just about everything. So, plus, we can just make these. I'm looking at them and I think I want to put a little more yellow on these. So, I'm going to pull the yellow down. We're going in with yellow first for this layer. We're going to reverse it again. So, we're going to do yellow, orange, white. And I want to try and come a little further down on all of these nails. And have ultimately a little less white maybe at the free edge. So we'll see how it goes. Be a little more careful applying my base. I've been doing a horrible job. Okay. There we go. So that was good because we came down farther like I wanted. Tap this orange gently. A little bit further down again. top off. Good. That looks good. Now let's grab our white. I'm paying more attention here now to where my powder is landing because I know this is going to be our final layer. My ads are loud, but the quartz you can't hear. Oh, this is the that mother who's on trial I was telling you guys about yesterday, Leilani Simon. That's her name. This is a case out of Georgia. Okay. There we go. Oh, yellow. I almost went to the white. Okay. See now how I have plenty of time to work. I'm not even close to, I even have extra time to add more powder if needed. Oops, I tapped it. Again, cleaning up the cuticles. I'll do this with every time I put a layer of dip on or even clear, unless I really don't see any mess on there, which is very rare. All right, it's still wet over here. Okay. And you can work with, play with your ombre. If you go up higher, I'm coming down lower now with the yellow, right? Coming down lower also with the orange when I do this finger. It's going to help the colors blend more, because we're going over them and then back up. One color is going over the other and such. All right, there we go. See quite the mess I'm making here? Okay. And the white. Good. Let me take a break for a sec. Ooh, you're getting Taco Bell? Yeah, it's the 25th. I'm gonna download it too. What's the name of it? I have to do it through the link in chat, right? Because it has our calendar on it. Yeah, I have no idea. I just know I want to do like pink and black. That's what I was planning on doing, pink and black. Maybe I'll do pink and gray. Michelle M., you better not steal it. No, I'm just teasing. I was joshing you. All right. Yellow. Coming down lower into the orange. There we go. Perfect. Now we'll do our orange. Oops. I tipped my finger down. Uh-oh. I'm worried about this one. Messed up on it. How's your mani going, Michelle? Okay, awesome. Oh, you did, Kendra? Some solid nail glue? Or nail gel? Kind of funny because you don't know what they look like until you brush them off. So we're going to start again because it's our third layer. When you ombre, you just want to reverse your order, okay? Every layer because it will help give you a better blend. Supposedly. No, I think it does though. So let's come down. That's good. Tap it off. And then just tap the white over the tip. Just make sure, I would say the hardest part of these is like the sides of your nails, you know. Just make sure you fully get them sidewall to sidewall. It's easy to miss. Look at all that. All right, let's see. Oh, I got a little bit of yellow right in there. Yellow acrylic. Wonder if I can get it out. I don't want it there. It's almost out. Okay, I got it. There's a little hole there, but it should be all right. Hopefully. All right. Oh my God. Hold on. I can still see through it. Oh, wait. It's not brushed off, or is it? Let's see. Oh, yeah. I can see right through it there. Whoops. Looks like I bumped that. Up here, too. Wow. I don't want to do a fourth layer. That seems insane. But I mean, I have to on some of these. I feel like all of them need more. Purely just for coverage, that's what I'm talking about here. I think part of it is that purple peel base underneath. That's what I can see through the yellow, you know what I mean? Is the darkness of that peel base. So probably wasn't too smart to use that one today for this particular mani. Maybe we should stick with that peel base, or like darker when we're doing darker colored dips. Oh, imagine if this doesn't cover it up. So I gotta start with the white again. All right. Oops, I missed a bunch of on the side of orange. I'm gonna have to go back and fix it. There we go. I want to brush it off and see what it looks like. If this is going to be covered or not. All right. Yeah, I think that looks better. But the yellow should be further down. Damn it. Well, it's only the pinky. All right. I gotta keep my orange. I gotta remember not to go too big on the orange. I'm just gonna go yellow to white so I don't mess up my my ratio of color to color, the width of it. Oh God. Got tons of orange on there. I'm a little annoyed. Probably shouldn't be, but I am. These are gonna be like thick, man. All right, look at over here how dark it is right there. That's some lousy yellow coverage. Let me get a little more. All right, let's go here. These colors better taken. All right, doesn't seem like that belongs there. Hell no. This is terrible. Oh my God. Don't ever do this. I am not happy with the coverage, you guys. I don't think I've ever had to do 4 dips before for full coverage. And I thought I was going to be able to do it in 2. Oopsie. That's good. Tap off. There's a little room for white at the tip. That's like just how I want it. So okay. This one has too much yellow. So I think I'm going to start this one at the white part. Tapped it on accident. All right, so let's make the orange part like just a little wider here. So we'll come up a little higher. Okay. Whenever I do ombres, they like just make such a huge mess around my cuticles. I don't know why. It must just be the way I apply the powder or something. Oh my God, whatever. It looks so cheesy. All right, well, it is what it is. I refuse to put any more layers on. Like, that's it. This, I think I added more orange, and it looks really wonky right now, but I'm pretty sure I can fix that with filing because I just added orange to the middle there. But just even the whole cuticle area on every nail is like a hot mess. It apply nice, but it was probably the way I was doing it, tap ombreing the powder. But coverage is really bad, especially for this yellow. So I'm going to put these dips away, and we're going to go ahead and put a layer of clear over the nails. Hopefully I don't get any glitters on them. See, we got a big mess here. Yeah, let me just brush this up really quick. What did I miss? All right. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah. What's the next collab coming up? Is it Tara's birthday? I even went into this clear and pulled stuff out before the live. It's like every time I do this, I find something else in there. All I'm going to try to dip right into the jar here. And this is just clear dip powder. This will protect our color when we file and stuff, and it also adds an additional layer of strength to your nail. But I was really sloppy applying my dip base today, so I'm not surprised that my nails look sloppy. This one, the orange, comes almost all the way down to the bottom. This one's gonna need some filing. I say some, but I mean a good amount, just to get the unevenness from that extra layer of orange I added smoothed out. And then it's bulky, this now. It's the biggest one besides my thumb, and with all these layers, it just looks thick. Yeah, that's dry. Okay. Red glitter. Come on. All right, got it. The last thing you want is a red glitter in your white candy corn now. Alrighty. Okay, that looks good. So we're all done application. We're gonna brush off. Okay. We're going to activate, and I'm going to use a plastic bag, I think, on this middle nail to help kind of shape it a little bit. I could probably all use some help. All right, now we're going to do the same thing on this now for sure. This one's a hot mess. Okay. Oh, it's better than it was. I'm not very happy with how the thumb came out either, but whatever. Once you get to a certain number of layers of dip, you just gotta stop. Or take it off and start over. Yeah, that looks really thick. My cuticle's jacked. It looks square right here. Looks like I missed the top of my nail up here. Same thing up here. What a fucking mess. Pardon my French. My hand hasn't looked this bad in a while. All right, coffee time. A pumpkin birthday one on. Okay, Kendra. All right. Oh, I hope I can salvage this. Bad. This vape has a boost on it. I think this is the boost. Yeah, it's in boost mode. So it turns up the wattage. Gives you a stronger hit. But you don't get as many puffs if it's like that. And normal is fine for me. 12 watts. But for a disposable, they put all these I don't know, it's got a lot of electronic features, I think, for the price. I should have got the blueberry raspberry. I'm kicking myself that I didn't. I think we're good to start filing. See if we can make these look half decent. Janet's not here? I just thought of that. I saw her right in the Cosmic chat. It popped up on my screen right as I was going live that she didn't get her dips yet. They didn't come. I know she's waiting for them. garbage day because Monday was a holiday. They always come during my live too. I need something gritty. There we go. All right. I do have a lot of bumps around the free edges where like one color dip stopped and the other started. Wasn't an even application, you know, the way if you just dipped into one color it would be. All right, I'm gonna smooth this hole now. We go. Now I can just shape the free edge. Okay, that all looks good underneath, you know. Looks good. All right. I mean, these didn't look very good when I started, and they look much better. So I have faith. I do believe filing can fix like anything. So I do have acrylic all over me, though. It's another thing. I'll have to get that off after. All right, so let's shape this now. It's a big mess. Guys can see that, right? It's a big mess. Just gonna start the way I always do, just by rounding out the cuticle and coming down my side walls to try and get rid of some of that bulk we got. This is gonna need a good amount of smoothing out on the surface. We want to smooth this orange out. Okay, there we go. I think this is Leilani's mother on the stand right now. I got a little bump here. I'm already filing through my clear though. I can't keep filing it. Okay. We'll leave it like that. So yeah, definitely a lot of filing compared to especially yesterday's Manny, which really was like just a little bit of buffing and just a small amount of shaping. But filing makes me feel good because I love the process of watching a hand that's messy go to a hand that is pretty, and you get to see it step by step before your eyes. So I think that's pretty cool. There's Janet. Hi, Janet. You know who has not been here all week? And I don't know if I should think anything of it or not, but Michelle. Lotus Dips. I just find it weird. She was active in the hypnotic chat. Hope everything's all right. Janet, you didn't get your cosmic? I saw that. What was that? Yesterday you didn't get it? So maybe today. Okay, looks good. See, so as I'm filing and just shaping around the cuticle, you can see it's starting to take on a better look, right? At least so far at the top of the nail. A lot of acrylic on my skin over here. Oh, okay. Oh, when is it, Kendra? This weekend? How old is he? 7? No, 8, right? 8? I have acrylic stuck in the. Oh, there we go. Oh, Leah's not here either, huh? Wow, Kendra. Are you having the party at your mom's or somewhere else? That looks good. Okay. This will definitely help to smooth out the color, especially on that middle nail where I added the extra orange. I mean, it's smooth now, like you can't really tell, but I just want to clean this up. All right. Ergo file time. Jolene, you awake or did you fall asleep? Kendra, do you know when your drill's going to be delivered? Kendra ordered a Melody Susie drill when? This morning or yesterday? I sent my lamp back with Nick to send back to Amazon. So once it gets back and he gets credited, I can pick another one. All right. Let's clean these nails off. Michelle, are you adding anything to yours? Like, I wouldn't mind adding like a couple bats or some bats stickers, you know. Oh, from China? Oh, that pink lamp, Janet, with the heart or whatever, and like all the stones. It was really pretty, but it was not fully curing. Like, I would take my hand out of the lamp and the gel polish, clear gel never did it, but like gel polish colors, like on the inside of my thumb or the outside of my pinky nail, it would be wrinkled, like not fully cured. I got spiders. I got bats. I'm going to take this little bat and stick it on my pinky near the bottom, near the free edge, I think. Oh, I bet I won't get it to stick. Oh, I can't believe it's sticking. No, it's lifting. Maybe not. Maybe a different finger that I can put it on that it's... Last time I used these stickers, I put dip base underneath it, if you remember. It's not really where I'd want it, though. I don't really like it there. Yeah, I think I'd rather have it up here. All right, Michelle, you got bats? I need the one you got, Kendra. I haven't had mine that long, and it works good, you know. Oh, I got a tiny little spider. I do have a second bat I could maybe add. These are those like 5D type. Like that. I don't know if I like that. Whatever, this stuck there. I'm just going to leave them. This is what I'm looking at. Look at this little tiny spider. This one has 6 legs too, Patty. Oops. He's so tiny. Oops, I dropped him. Uh-oh, now I really don't know where it went. I flung him. He's gone. Is he on me? Ooh. Any other little spiders? You were cute. No. Nope, nope. And these bats are kind of lifting. Well, no, you know, I think they'll be all right. Oh, yeah, there's more bats on here. All right, I guess that's all I'm doing. Oh, here's another little spider, though. These ones aren't those 5D ones. They're just like the kinds that rip easily. I didn't rip it, though.
Correct, but winning counts. Count on that, yeah. I'm a turn about the beat.
All right, going back to court. No, No pumpkins, they're too orange. All right, I'm gonna leave those, you guys. So let's go through and activate. Michelle, of course, feel free to take your own artistic license with the nail art, okay? Don't forget, you guys are on October 31st. Is there's the spider. October 31st is our Halloween collab. Theme is horror slash scary. I think we're using Dip Goddesses Halloween or something as our hashtag. I don't know. Did we come up? I don't even think we actually decided on one. We can vote, make a poll and vote on it. Or if it's, I mean, to me, I really don't care what the hashtag is, you know. All right, that's coming up still. I need to make sure that stays down once we put our top coat on. The corner of this back keeps lifting. Let's grab a lint-free wipe. I'm going to wipe off my nails just in case there's any wet activator still on them. But I'm being careful when I go over the stickers, especially these 3D type stickers that are raised and don't sit flush to the nail. Kendra, I think last year you and I did every Halloween design out there. You know, we did so many. Okay, so I'm using dip top coat here. Okay. Looks good. So I'm going to immediately now go in and do my second layer of top coat. I can tell by looking at the nails that they're a little bit textured and ready for their second layer of top coat. Okay. Cap your edges. If you get any top coat on your skin, just wipe it off before it dries, you know. Um, you can usually tell right away if you have anything on your skin. You can use a cuticle stick or your fingernail or whatever. Just cuticle stick is probably smarter than your fingernail. And just finally, the thumb. This was a long mani today. I really was not thinking I was going to have to do 4 layers of color. Um, but I really do think that purple peel base played a part in it. But even if I didn't have that purple, like I could see after 3 layers, I could still see through the yellow. I could see like the purple showing through. But I think even if I didn't have that purple on, you would have been able to see like my nail bed. You know what I mean? So I just think it's called Wonder from Revel. I don't know if they discontinued this color or what. It's D106. But they a few years ago released another yellow called Lantern. I think it's a glow. So they may have discontinued this, and if they haven't, they should, or they should improve it, because I had to do 4 dips, and that's just insane to me. So, and it wasn't even because of the white, it was because of the yellow. Um, as far as like the ombre goes, I'm not very impressed with that either because I've done way better. I've done better. A lot of my oranges run down into the tips. They're not terrible though. They're all right. I mean, I cleaned them up as best I could with filing, and they do look a lot better than they did. Of course, my cuticles are super dry, but we'll put some oil on or some balm once the nails are dried off. And you know what this tells me is that I need to practice ombres more. I feel like I like thought I had it down. I don't need to practice, but I feel like after seeing this, that heck yeah, I need to practice. It's good to like just, I guess, use your skills, right, to keep them fresh. Use them or lose them, I guess. I was just so confident in my ability, I didn't think it would be an issue. But I probably should have started with like a glitter ombre or something to get back into it instead of a triple ombre. Thank you, Lara. Thanks, B. Oh, that's a great idea, Brandis. Smarty. Then it was 2 years ago when we like twinned like almost every day during the month of October. We did the patchwork nails. We did the poison apple mani. We did like everything. All the Halloween designs. Remember we did these ghosts. Thank you, Janet. Janet, I can't wait for you to get this cosmic collection because it is gorgeous. Did you guys see how Christy said that ambassadors are going to get samples of the mani kit or whatever? So I asked Christy, I'm like, oh, so I don't choose who gets it anymore because remember you got to pick? And I already knew who I was going to pick. I was going to pick Brandis, Janet, Patty, and Michelle. And yeah, so now I don't even pick it, and it's only going to be ambassadors who get it. So if you're like part time or something, you if you want it, you got to buy it. So that's kind of a bummer. I think it's probably more fair that way. Nobody feels bad or nobody's feelings get hurt. You know what I mean? Like if you're not chosen. Oh, this is a long ad. I'm gonna turn it down. By the time I turn it down, I'll be able to skip it. No, it just ended on its own. Okay. Yesterday, there's this channel called Trial TV Live, and they were televising the voir dire of the jurors, potential jurors for the Sarah Boone trial. So, yeah, I think I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that the jury is selected and seated by this afternoon. And then expect for the next 2 to 3 weeks for that to be playing in the background every day. I don't know if we're dry yet. Oh, I think we are. But I saw. Where was that unevenness I saw? Was it there? No, it was here. All right. Okay, these look pretty good. Definitely not my best triple ombre that I've done, but it did teach me that I am out of practice and I need to practice my ombre skills more frequently. Use my cuticle cream from the Village Soapsmith. This is the orange ginger one. Oh my god. I told you guys, and then I have this. It's called a 1 minute or 2 minute manicure. It's a scrub, and then it's in the same scent as this, the orange ginger. And then it comes with a lotion to put on after you scrub and wash your hands. And it comes with a little scrub brush. Really cute gift set, to give somebody too, or for yourself. Although I've never used a scrub brush. I love how such a little bit goes such a long way too. Although I use a lot, but I'm like that with cuticle oil too. I use a lot. The one thing I notice about creams and balms is they will get stuck in your cuticle lines, So you want to make sure there's nothing there. At least before you take your pictures. Doesn't matter otherwise. Okay. All right, what should we do? Oh, definitely black. So we can do our matching black sleeves today with the silver glitters. Yeah, people's feelings are getting hurt. Yeah. It would have been hard to pick, but then again, it wouldn't have been because I would have picked like my closest friends. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be going like for, oh, who do I think sells the most? I'd be going for my friends. I have like a hangnail over here, and you could see it. All right, should we do? Oh yeah, definitely the bat. What the heck is that? Okay, definitely the bat ring. I don't have a lot of black rings, but I have this one. I have this one. I think those would be cute. There is the finished Manny using Wonder, which I would not recommend for a yellow solid in a Manny that you want full coverage in. I also used Basic Witch from the Pick Your Poison Halloween collection and Illuminate, which is their white glow powder, Revels. The stickers, I don't even know if they're from Temu or Shein or Amazon, but they're from two different sheets, from two different packs. They weren't bought together, and they could have come from any iteration of those stores. All right, I do like it. Once everything is all said and done and it's put together, it looks all right. I can still see the darker orange line. I'm sure you guys can too, going across here where I added more orange. But I'm probably just gonna blur that out in photo room so that if it's even noticeable in pictures, I will blur it out. Just so it looks a little better. But yeah. Happy Thursday, you guys. Thanks for being here with me. Thank you to my moderators, of course. And I want to go into the Dip Goddesses chat and download that app. That we put the collabs in and everything. We can put everybody's birthdays in there too, right? So then we'll know ahead of time. Thank you, Patty. Well, I would have picked you, Patty, if I was. That's the thing. Up until my Manny kit, the person who was designing the Manny kit with Christy got to pick the people who got the Manny kit and got to promote it, But she changed it with me, and I didn't even know until she announced it to the group. That's how I found out. And so I asked her about it. You'll have to buy it, Patty, to get it. I can't wait to see your Manny, Michelle. I'm sure you're going to put me to shame. I still have a bunch of acrylics stuck in my cuticle line up in here. That will come out like with hand washing and just using your hands and stuff. So don't ever The reason I'm being so picky right now is because I go right after I finish my mani while my hands are nice and moisturized and I'm wearing jewelry in the sleeve and I take my pictures. Um, Also, a good idea to take your pictures immediately after completing your mani if you use peel base and you're an ambassador or an influencer for nail companies because you run the risk at any time of chipping a nail or losing a nail. um, Sometimes though you finish your mani at night and you do outdoor photos or something, so you just gotta risk it. So I don't know. I think it came out pretty cute. I think last year's came out better, but which kind of sucks. Like you want to improve year to year and not go backwards. But I think a lot of it is that when's the last time I did a triple ombre, you guys? It's been a long time. I don't even know the last time. I think at Easter I used 5 colors. That might have been one of the last like real multiple color ombres I did. So I can't wait to see you guys' manis, whatever you're doing today. Michelle, text me your pictures when you're done, okay? Yeah, cuticle remover. I got some. All right, that's good to know. Thanks for the tip, girl. Janet, yeah, I got the mani kit. Yep. I've been designing it with Christy. I'm super excited. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be gorgeous. And it's not traditional Thanksgiving because it's releasing at the end of October. So I'm like, well, it's going to be like a November mani kit. So I was like, well, Thanksgiving, but I didn't want to do like typical. So this is more year round. You could use these colors year round. Yeah, that's what I think. They're not explicitly summer, fall, winter, or spring. They're year round colors. So I hope the dips turn out the way I imagine they will. But so far, with everything I've seen, I'm super stoked, super happy with that. And I'll keep you guys updated as far as the Manny collab with Cosmic Nails goes. It's actually a Manny kit. So you buy it and it comes with everything you need to do a Manny, like including dips, decals, anything like types of nail art, to do a themed or matching manicure, whether it's gemstones, focals, um, wraps or whatever. There's all different stickers. So it's all up to the person who's collaborating with Christy. And she spins a wheel, and anybody who is in Cosmic Nails as an ambassador or influencer and is interested in collaborating with Christy on a manicure, you don't have to come up with all the ideas. Trust me, just tell her a couple colors or something. You know what I mean? Like she works with you. She's the artist. She's going to do all the work. You just kind of tell her what you like and she'll come back to you with some stuff and you say yes or no. You know what I mean? And it just goes like that. So it's a lot of fun. You get your own like 0.7 ounce of the dip or dips plus everything else that goes with it. And if you run out at any point in time, she will give you more as long as you're still in business. So, okay, Michelle. Okay, okay. All right, guys. Have a good afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll try to be right on time, Brandis, so that I'll be done for your live. And I'll try and do something simple tomorrow, to make it a quick one. Have a good afternoon, everybody. Love you guys. Bye bye.